Good morning, good morning, good morning. Actually, good morning here in the Philippines. I'm actually walking the beach, guys. So I'm actually on the beach here in Bantayan Island. And this will be my first time doing a live from my phone. I actually left my laptop by mistake at the house and decided to come out here and give you guys a live right here from the beach. Hope you guys are doing well. I see I have one person watching. But I thought I'd just come out here and take a little stroll down the beach, show you guys the beach here in the Philippines. And again, I am sorry for the last minute change for the time. Just so happens that when I'm traveling, sometimes I forget about my schedule when it comes to YouTube. So, like my brother would say, I'm on a vacation while on vacation. Good morning, all. Again, I'm not sure how this is going to work from the phone. I can see all your comments, so it won't be like the last times. It's going to be hard for me to do all the comments every single time and show them on the screen. But I see Manny. Good morning, Manny. How's it going, my man? Yeah, I'm out here. I don't know if I can turn this thing around and show you guys what I'm seeing or not. But I am looking here at the ocean. Here's the beach here. Again, out here just walking the beach, wanting to do a live with you guys. It's like, well, instead of canceling it, let me just move it up an hour so I can see all you guys. And I have an excursion today, so I'm doing a 3-island tour. That video will be coming out. Brandon, how's it going? Good evening to a Sunday for you guys back in the West. John Burt. Hey, Britt, keep up the good work. I appreciate it. All my champions out there, I want to share with my champions every day. From Manny, did you make any headway getting your dad and brother down there? Not yet. I haven't made any headway to get them here yet. Now, they are supposed to come in 2026 for a visit. So he's probably watching. So if you're out there watching, Cletus, if you're out there watching, Pops, you guys told me next year. So I'll be here waiting on you. Ben, my Buntag, kumusta? Everything's going well. I'm here in the Bantayan Island, taking in a small little mini vacation while on vacation, and just wanted to try something a little bit different this morning. Where exactly are you now? I am in Bantayan Island. So if you go, the bike ride took me 2 hours and 18 minutes. Again, that's going to northern Cebu. I'm all the way at the northern tip of Cebu. Once you get to the port, you take a 1-hour ferry ride over to Bantayan Island. And that's where I'm at now. And today I'm with a group of 6. And today we'll actually take a boat out for the day. So actually, it's kind of like renting for the day, but it's like an excursion for the day. We'll get a boat ride here around 9:00 a.m. here, and we will go out and do what they call the 3-island tour. The 3-island tour, the 3-island tour. So again, I'm out here walking the beach, showing you guys around a little bit. Trina K, good morning. Great day to the champions. Thanks for tuning in. Again, I am staying. Trying to think where I am staying. Okay, I am staying right here, guys. If you guys want to see where I'm staying, let's see. I can show you guys from the beach. I'll walk up here. Got some steps. You guys want to see the sand here? Here's the sand. You got some little cabanas right here. And again, this is private. Here, this is actually right outside where I am staying. I will show you guys the hotel that we're staying at. It's called the Bella's Guest House. I am paying $2,000 per night. If I can figure out which one it is, guys. Let's see. Let's see if I can figure out which one it is. Oh, there it is right there. It's got a rooftop overlook on it. So again, a very nice hotel for $2,000 per night. You guys can do the conversion. I don't want to have to make any mistakes on the phone today and cut it off too short. But it's 2,000 divided by 56 and a half, and that gives you the price. But thank you so much for tuning in, Trina. I appreciate it. JoJo's in the house. What's going on, my man? Glad I made it to your member live. Again, I'm sat here just enjoying the scenery today. Hope you're doing well, JoJo. It's always a good day when I'm out here and I got the champions live with me. Again, I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are the greatest. I'm not sure I can push it all the way to any kind of like 2 hours or anything like that because I'm actually on my phone. That means I'm going to kill my battery, and I'm going to need that for the excursion today. But I just wanted to come on here and show you guys I'm still alive, loving my champions. I'm a champion. You're a champion. We're all champions. So glad to see you here, JoJo. Brandon, right on, brother. I'm selling my house this month and all possessions. Full move like you talked with Chad. About to the Cebu. Maybe meet up, I think. Heard Tuesday morning expat breakfast. Yes. Very good meeting, guys. I mean, our morning breakfast on Tuesdays is fantastic. It's growing. The membership is growing. I think the membership's gotten over 170 members now. And again, they're particular about who they say can come into the group. They want to make sure you're actually moving here. We don't want a lot of people that are not coming. So, but the group is fantastic. Last time we had, I think we had 22 last week. And the week before we had 25. That was the biggest amount of people we've had at one of our meetups. So I want to thank you guys so much for checking it out, because a lot of you guys, I think in the last group meeting, out of 25, around 17 were subscribers. So again, it's a huge plus. It shows my channel is actually working, and I'm accomplishing what I want to accomplish with my channel, getting you guys that little nudge over to the Philippines. And here I got another one, Brandon, talking about it. So again, thank you, Brandon, for tuning in. Appreciate it. A night is Toblerone the most fancy thing in the world? I don't know. It's hard to say. I've seen lots of fancies. I've been to a lot of all inclusives. I mean, around the, and I'm not saying around the world, but I've been to a lot of all inclusives, especially in the Caribbean. And there are so many nice places in this world. And I don't want to sit there and say that the Philippines is the most beautiful, but as far as beaches, Dinagat Island. When I went to Dinagat Island, this is the best beach I've ever seen in my entire life. And before that, well, actually, what was the number one is now the runner up was Bermuda. So again, there's some little kicks back for you. Ben, hello, Trina. Kay, have a great day as well. Yeah, maybe she's off work today. I'm not sure, but I hope she's doing well. And Ben, thank you so much. JoJo, why one early on the membership live? The reason why is I left my laptop at home, and I'm actually on a mini vacation while permanently on vacation. So I'm actually, I did a short ride up to Bantayan Island on my bike. And there was actually 3 different bikes, and there's 6 of us. We're actually up here in Bantayan Island for like a little mini celebration, just to get away from city life and enjoy beach life. As you can see, I am actually here at the beach, live this time, guys. No background. This is the real place, the real McCoy. And when I got on the way, I was like about halfway into my ride. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot my laptop. So let me try my phone. So I got on my phone to make sure it was going to work. And I got on my phone today, actually yesterday, to test it out, and it worked. And so I said, hey, let me move it up an hour because I have excursions today. I'm going on the 3 Island tour, JoJo. So again, I'm excited about going on the 3 Island tour, and I will have a video coming out because I've never done a YouTube video here. Now, I've been to Bantayan Island 3 times, and this will be my 4th trip, but I was never in YouTube yet. So you guys are getting what I think to be the very best short drive getaway you can go to in Cebu. This is actually one of my favorites. Here in Wall and Oslob are some of my favorites. And again, this is only a 2-hour and 18-minute ride away from Cebu City. And also, the good thing about having this so close is you can enjoy the beach. You can take in the nature. You can take in the waterfalls. You can take in caves. I went into a cave yesterday. So again, there's so much here to do. And you're only talking about being 2 hours and 18 minutes away. Again, there was no traffic. Now, if there's traffic, you can probably make the trip in about 2 hours and 30 minutes or 2 hours and 45 minutes. But I had no traffic, and I was scooting right along and did 2 hours and 18 minutes all the way here, then an hour ferry ride. So again, I have the excursion coming up, and that's the reason I am doing it early. See how I can get this thing off here. Oh boy, where's my comments? Ah, Paul, 57 Paul. Good to see you, Britt. Good to see you as well. Thank you so much. Ben, did you take the car or bike up there? There's actually three. There's actually 3 bikes. We're follow the leader all the way here. Had a good time. Again, great ride. Only 2 hours and 18 minutes away, but took bikes this time. JoJo, appreciate it, my man. I'm not doing the comments today on the screens. I'm afraid to do that while I'm doing the live because I'm here on my phone the very first time. I don't want to make any mistakes and cut it short or anything like that and have any problems with this. But thank you so much. I truly appreciate you as always. Thank you so much. You're a diehard champion. And again, I'm just out here cruising the beach for you guys. This is for you, JoJo. Here you go. Here's my beach for today. Again, this is not going to be as nice as where I'm going today. I'm going to one place called Virgin Island, and the other one is going to be a live location where they actually have a live DJ. We're going to have a huge bar in a laguna that's part of the 3 Island tour here in Bantayan Island. So again, thank you so much, JoJo, for tuning in. I'm glad you were able to make it. I'm just trying to go through all these things, but thank you, JoJo. As always, you're appreciated so much. Die hard champion. Look at this, guys. Out here walking the beach live with you guys this morning. All the way from Bantayan Island here in the Philippines. Hi, Britt. We have Mr. Brentinis. Hi, Britt. Greetings from the U.S. I'll be back in Solanea in mid-August, just visiting my parents now. Cebu City has been wonderful. I consider it my home. Good to hear that. That's what I like hearing. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear people that get over here and see. I'm not sure how long you were here, it doesn't take very long to fall in love with the Philippines. So it's always I'm always happy to and glad to see someone who's been over here and said, "Wow, this is my new home." Brandon, they got a new member. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. I am going to start paying more attention to the membership and start putting out more members only videos, just some little helpful hints here and there, especially a lot of little shorts to help you guys with transition from the U.S. to the Philippines. So that's going to be a part of my the membership part. And also, again, as always, you guys get me one-on-one with video calls and phone calls. So again, no problem with that. And I thank you so much, Brand, for becoming a new member. From Geo, going to the cliff dive. Yes, there is a cliff dive at the Battalion Island, so I will be going over that way. I'm not much into doing the high one, but I will be doing the smaller one. I think it's like about 8-foot drop, something like that. Nothing spectacular. Ben's telling them. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Ben. Please like and subscribe, everyone. Again, I'm still real new to this YouTube stuff, guys. And the guys that are out there, all the champions, are trying to feed you guys comments on things that helps my channel. So again, if you like my content and you like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button. I'm guessing you guys are all subscribed if you're here. But also, if you hit that like button, I guess it does something for my, I forget what they call that thing, the YouTube algorithm. And I hear that helps a lot. So again, if the like button helps, like Ben's saying, hit that like button. But again, got so much going on here on like I said, a mini vacation from my vacation. And it is going extremely well. Got here yesterday morning. I got on the ferry. We actually all got on the ferry at 9:30 a.m. And over here in Battalion Islands, went out for a small little excursion yesterday. Went to a sunset location and watched the sunset. And then right before that, we actually went to a cave for an excursion. So again, always a good time here in the Philippines. And if I don't see your comment, I apologize, guys, in advance. I'm here on my phone, so it's hard for me to do it like I am on at my home where I'm on the laptop. So again, I do apologize for that. From Brandon, thanks to you to how I would set up a video on one for the future. I'm on my phone, so I couldn't really read that one well. Thanks to you to how would I set up a video one on one. You can find me on my Facebook page. The same exact name as my YouTube page, Britt's Philippine Adventure. And we can do a messenger one-on-one. Not a problem there. Did you hit any rain on your trip there? No, Ben. I think we had a slight drizzle, but again, no rain. We had a slight drizzle, like it barely even hit my glasses when I was driving, but no problems there. Just a great ride. It was good because it was overcast. So actually, I was kind of happy it was overcast compared to being out there in the sun. Even though I left yesterday morning, left at 6 a.m. on the dot, and got to the port. And again, it said it was going to be a 2-hour and 37-minute ride. I made it in 2 hours and 18 minutes all the way to the port, and got there about an hour early because the ferry's going to leave at 9:30 with the bike. And again, you can take your bike or your car to Battalion Island. That's actually a big thing for you guys when you're traveling. The video is going to give the cost, I think, for me and the bike for the hour ferry was 680 pesos. So slightly above, say, like $10 or $11 for me and the bike. So again, good price for traveling here, guys. Geo, where's your friend Mark? Have not seen him in the videos in a while. He's actually over in the States. He's coming back on August 1st. He has some things he had to take care of. back in the States, but he didn't just go to the U.S. He actually traveled to 3 other countries. So again, he's been quite busy. Eddie Sanders, loving the live feed. Yes. Good morning from the Philippines. Yes. All my friends. Love to be here this morning. And again, I won't go as long today, guys, and I am apologizing. I forgot to bring my laptop, but I thought I would try something new. So this is all new for me, able to do StreamYard straight from my phone. So I hope you guys don't mind that it's coming from my phone. But I thought it'd be nice to be able to show you guys the beach and just have a little walk around on my live. And I'm always in my condo doing it. So again, I thought this would be something new and different, and thought I'd give it a try. And if you guys like it, you let me know. And in the future, I'll try to find a better way of doing a live remotely instead of using my computer. Maybe I should probably brought the laptop. I could have been sitting here at the beach. But again, it's nice, I think, being on the phone a little bit because I can actually turn it around and show you guys what I'm seeing. Again, we got a little bit of seaweed here on the beach, but other than that, a very pretty beach here. And it's right outside of where I'm staying. But again, this is not the beach where I would come and do my activities during the day. I would go on one of these 3-island tours, and I will show you guys in a video of that here in the near future where you guys get to see Bantayan Island. Man, I hear even the dislike button helps with the algorithm. So if you dislike it, Ben's saying even if you dislike it, hit the dislike button. Good one, Ben. John C. Britt, do you use a virtual mailbox like postal for traveling mailbox? I do not. I have all my mail going to my family back in the States, back in Georgia, and all my mail goes there. If they see anything important, then they're going to hit me up and let me know I got an important piece of mail. That's about how I do that one. I can see I'm walking up this way, guys. I'm going to walk over here so I can get in some shade. I can barely even see the screen when the sun's beating down on me. So I'm walking away from the beach. Away from the beach. So again, all is going well. Jojo, hey, Britt, you should make a introduction video to your YouTube channel. It would attract new potential members. You know, Jojo, you probably know more about this than I do because I didn't know there was an introductional video I could do. But I will look into that now that you're telling me. Thank you so much for your info. And again, I will check that out and try to do, a quick 1 minute or 2 minute video for introduction. Again, I didn't even know they had that. So I'm see what you guys, you're bringing me more knowledge than I possibly could imagine because you guys are helping me out so much by giving me informative information when I'm supposed to be over here informing you guys about what's going on here in the Philippines. Eddie Saunders, going to be there in September. Can't wait. Glad to see the energy you have versus the gloom and doom the others are putting out now. Again, I love it here, guys. I love the Philippines. It's an amazing place to call home. It just offers so much. And the good news is it offers so much for a smidgen of the price back home. Again, the differential between back home as far as how to budget your money is completely different here. Talking about housing is a quarter of the cost. Food is at least half, if not greater than half the price, depending on what you're wanting to do. If you want, you can actually go to restaurants here and you can get meals for like $3 to $4. I mean, I choose to get more westernized restaurants, but again, you can live comfortably on $3 to $4 per meal. So again, it's just unbelievable. Travel here, you can go almost anywhere in the Philippines by plane for $30 to $40. And you can't even get in the airport in America for $30 or $40. They won't even allow you in if you got $30 or $40. So again, you can fly anywhere here in the Philippines for around $30 to $40. That's an amazing feat. And again, that's one way, depending on where you're going, but you can travel almost anywhere here in the Philippines on $30 to $40. I'm out here walking the street with you guys. For all one, the place is awful, mate. Always wondering where the next. I appreciate that. I always like the positive comments. Ben, do you have any idea how it would be to go there by bus and public transport for those without their own transport? Yes, I can. My first trip, my first mini vacation when I moved to Cebu happened to be Battalion Island. The bus ride, I had the inconvenience of being on a unair conditioned bus on the way there, and I think that was around 250 or 300 pesos for the trip up here. And then also on the way back, I had a van, and that van only held about 10 of us, and that was fully air conditioned, and that was only 350 pesos. So less than $7, guys, to go back in an air conditioned van, a little bit more private compared to the big bus. But again, less than $5 to get here on a regular bus, which most of them offer the air condition. But again, mine happen to have just windows for aircon. So again, less than $5. Come on, round trip. You can do a round trip here by bus in for less than $10. And the good news behind that is it's only about a 4-hour ride here. So again, it's a lot longer because they're going to make stops. Get stopped and get something to eat and things like that. We're talking about doing 4 hours up here and then 4 hours back. And then the ferry ride, there's one good bus out there I've heard about. I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard about it going to Battalion Island. You can actually get the bus in Cebu City, and it takes you all the way here. So the actual bus actually gets on the ferry to bring you here. So you never get off and you're in air conditioning the entire time. And I'm sure that's well below $15, guys. So no problem there. I mean, I say 15, that'd be 15 round trip. The $15 round trip. But about $10 you can get here, no problem, with an air conditioned bus. From Brandon Caps, to help you read on phone, is it realistic to plan on one backpack to bring and just live first or second month in furnished places? Yes. I came here, and again, I brought some things with me. I probably didn't need as much. I had a big suitcase, a small suitcase, and a backpack. Backpack had all my cameras and had my laptop in there and things like that. But again, my laptop went bad when I was over here. I didn't like the way it was working, so actually I gave it away. What it wasn't bad. I just bought one of those little cheap ones, and it just so happens I couldn't save anything on it. So I ended up buying a different one here with more memory or space, whatever you guys call gigabytes. So I got one of those. But so again, I wasted my space with the laptop because I didn't even need it when I got here because it wouldn't work the way I needed it to work. But again, bring a lot of shorts, bring a lot of breathable. This is not breathable. I bought this yesterday. So again, I just bought this one yesterday just for the trip. I always buy a shirt and a magnet at every single place that I go as far as visiting. So I like to have a t-shirt and I like to have a magnet on my refrigerator. So again, you don't need that much. Couple flip-flops, couple sandals, maybe one or two pairs of shoes. And now once you get over here, it becomes a different story because, like for me, for example, I have about 24 pairs of shoes now. So I have quite a bit of shoes that I've accumulated over the time I've been here in the Philippines. Again, they're so cheap though. You can get a pair of sandals here. I'm not sure the price. I'm talking top-notch sandals, leather and waterproof, and they're made for like hiking. You can get those for less than $15. Again, very inexpensive here, guys, as far as buying stuff. Shirts. You're talking about buying shirts at 200 pesos. That's less than $4. That's the breathable material. So again, there's so many things you can do when you're actually here. Again, you could probably get by on that. William Wood, how's it going, my friend? I'll be there for August and September. How is the weather there during those months? This is the rainy season, and I've never had any issues here whatsoever in the Philippines. Again, weather-wise, people-wise, anything. This is always a great place to be. I mean, I love it here. So it's my favorite place to be in the world, and I love it here. I actually have some friends out here. I'm not sure where they're eating at, but I have some friends over here. I'm over here called MJ Square. They have a lot of restaurants here. If I can turn it around so you guys can see. At night, they're going to have live music and things like that. Oh, there's one of them right now, guys. So again, this is my friend George. So again, they can say hello at the live. I see I got 49 of you guys on there right now.
My boom tong.
Karen, can I show you on video? Is that okay, Karen? All right, here's his girlfriend, the lovely Karen. So again, here, I didn't even know they're going to be here. I'm just going to walk around and shoot my live. And just so happens, I said, I'll show you guys MJ Square, and they're right here eating breakfast. Oh, yes. The place we ate last night, guys, he just made me a mention of it. It's actually owned by a foreigner. And again, Battalion Islands, guys, this is a trip you probably could make once a month and love it every single trip. I mean, it's a great place to come. But there's a place over here it's owned by a foreigner. He's actually from the UK, and it's called, I'm going to show you guys the sign. Very cool guy, but his food is phenomenal. So that's what George just told me to do. Show you guys the place we went and ate last night. Battalion Burrito Company. Hope you guys can see all that in there. Battalion Burrito Company. Again, I had the steak fajitas last night. It was ribeye. The meat was flown in from, I don't know if it was Argentina. Come on, George is going to remember. I always have a hard time with that, with where the food comes from. Again, the steak did not come from. Now, we could have got the steak from the U.S. They had the exact same thing, same price. But I asked him which one I should get, either with the beef or the carne, and the carne happened to be ribeye. So actually, I went with the ribeye. Very tender, very very good. Where's the meat flown in from last night for the fajitas? Argentina. So I was right, guys. Argentina. So again, as you can see, you're never without good company here in the Philippines. I always have great friends around. Oh, did you hear that, guys? Hold on, wait. Say it one more time, Georgie.
We love the Philippines.
We love the Philippines, guys. No doubt about it. Again, it's one of my most perfect choices in life was moving here and enjoying taking that risk. Again, it was a risk because I moved here sight unseen, sold it all, sold the house, sold the cars, sold the Jeeps, sold the vets, sold everything, and moved here sight unseen. But again, like I told you guys plenty of times in the past, by far, the best decision I ever made. And again, I love it here, guys. Richard Dale. Again, Dale is saying that I'm excessive exaggerations on the meal and flight cost. You can simply go onto Agoda. Again, I'm going to supply facts. He's just talking. I call it talking out the rear. You can go on Agoda. You can look up a flight from Cebu City to Manila. You're going to find a flight there. The flight's about an hour and a half. It will be less than $30 one way. Okay, so Richard Dale, if you don't mind me asking, I'd like for you to go on Google and use any type of website you want and see if you can find a flight anywhere in the U.S. for $30. When I lived in Albany, Georgia, there was a flight, and again, Albany to Atlanta is about 3 hours away. It's only a 3-hour drive. They had a flight that you actually just go up in the air and you come right back down again, and you're there like in 35, 40 minutes. That flight back in the day was running over 500 US for that one flight. So again, food over here, guys. You won't hear it from me. Let's find out from Georgie. His name is George. His girlfriend calls him Georgie. George, what do you got for breakfast this morning? All right, so they both got the same thing. It looks like a sausage.
Sausage and eggs.
Sausage and eggs. What does it cost on that, George?
This is $1.50.
$1.50, guys. Now you go to, I'm trying to think some ideas. You go over to the Waffle House. And I know for a fact, guys, I used to go there a lot with my family. You go to the Waffle House and you get an American breakfast. It's $12.99. His breakfast over here is $1.50. So I was actually well off. That's a tenth of the cost. So I told you guys a quarter of the cost. So again, there's right from the horse's mouth, he's telling you how much he paid for his breakfast and actually showed it to you. So again, all good over here in the Philippines. Good morning, Philly Am Style. Good to see you. Again, I am here in Bantayan Island. I am live with my phone showing you guys around Bantayan Island. Here's one of the main strips over here, guys. This is where you come to at night for your bar hopping and things like that. I will show you one of the bars and restaurants here, guys, so you can actually get a feel for it. Here's one of the restaurants. And they also have a hotel here. This is called the Tiki. So you can see, got that going on here. Got ice cream shops, everything right here on the street. Make sure I don't get hit. They get so much going on. And this is early in the morning. This is 8 a.m. for me. So back home in my home state, it's 8 p.m. at night on Sunday. I'm actually here Monday morning. Again, all is going well. Right here at night will be one of my brother's favorite spots for one reason alone. This is your karaoke bar. For all those guys out there like saying karaoke, this is where you would come for karaoke. So here's the bar. Again, it's outdoor. ¿Cómo está? I'm showing them where they have karaoke over here. So here's a bar here. You can see the cold beverages in the cooler. There's your cold Philippine style brewers. And here's your karaoke stage. So again, here's all your tables. You can see they have plenty of people. There's your tables here. Pool table. And here's my brother's favorite spot in the world. Karaoke. Dun 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 dun. Guapaka, guapaka, da 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 da. Hey, there's my original song. I call it the guapaka song. Uh-oh, I don't know how to translate while I'm on my phone. Sorry about that. I don't know how to translate. But again, all is good. Ben, Brandon Humphrey, my last trip there, I took one large backpack as a carry-on and a smaller bag as a personal item. I had everything I needed. The backpack, I did have to check for local flights. There you go. See, these guys are always helpful too. Love my champions. Champions are the greatest. And again, I'm already up to 50 already, watching live. That must mean that it's okay. So are you guys liking the fact that I'm out here remotely doing a live on my phone? Please let me know. I think I'm going to even share this negative one. This is by far, I'm not sure what kind of person this person is. I don't want to do any type of, any kind of a negative comments because you guys know me. I'm a very positive guy. This guy, he calls himself All for One. 99% of the ladies have zero interest in foreigners. You always just feel like an outsider. I can tell you for a fact, I just showed you a couple. They've been together for almost 2 years now. Again, George and Karen have been together for almost 2 years. And believe me, there is love in the house. Love in the house, guys. I don't talk about my personal life very often. I just don't think it's a proper thing to do it on YouTube. But I can tell you this, without a smidgen of a doubt, the dating over here in the Philippines is by far a 12 on a scale of 1 to 10, whereas back in the States, it's a 1 to 3, depending on where you're located. So again, dating is off the chain here. For all you guys wanting to know about dating, you'll have no problems finding that right Filipino for you. I promise you. You will find the right Filipino, and you can find love here. No issues. Eddie Sanders, going to use a backpack for a 6-week vacation in September. Then when I move, here maybe 2 backpacks in a suitcase. Sounds good. Only need my PS5, movie collection, and books. You can buy a PS5 over here. So again, I'm not sure how you would ship it if you're going to bring it in your suitcase and take a chance on getting it broke. But you can buy a PS5 here. I think it's actually a little bit less than back in the States. Again, it's because I guess it comes from wherever Japan's that right? I think where PS5 comes from. Brandon Humphrey. Ben, thank you. So he's thanking Ben from Trina K. All for one, I guess you will get scams if you allow them to scam you. Be aware and not be a target. So again, Trina is a Filipina. She's explained to you that you can find the right Filipina. She's trying to say that I'm a good one. And there are some bad ones out there. But you can find love. Believe me, you can find love here in the Philippines. Nothing wrong with a little love here in the Philippines. Brandon, I heard just military roll some clothes and for 3 days then buy clothes there. Bring phone and chargers. Yes, those are things you're needing. Ben, I sweat a lot. Most of my clothes are at least 50-50 poly cotton, much needed in the Philippines for me. All poly underwear. Exactly right. All that, though, anything you can find that's wicker. WICKER. Anything you can find that's wicker is what you want. You're gonna love having that here. I know. Shop at UK. You can get a whole wardrobe for less than 1,000 pesos. So again, take your 1,000 pesos, guys. You can see you're getting a whole wardrobe for 1,000 pesos. Divide that by 56 and a half. Maybe get yourself a Steam Deck. That is my plan when I move. Good luck regardless. Yes. I must be totally frank. Hey, Britt, we'll permanently relocate to Cebu City in November. Visited last July and August. So this comes from a person who's actually been here. Again, these people are talking and they've never even been here before, or maybe they are a bad person. I mean, there are guys that come here that don't have the right personality, the right fit for the Philippines. I mean by that is you can't be in a hateful mood and be here in the Philippines. You have to be very lenient on your thoughts and on how you present yourself. Again, you come over here, like I told you guys plenty of times before. When I came here, forget about it, everything over in the West. Start from scratch. Put that big smile on your face, and you're going to be okay. But anyways, anywhere in the world, there are lots of scammers. Again, Trina's telling you the truth. No matter where you go in this world, you're going to have scammers. In fact, I think that almost all dating in the West is a scam. People over here tell me, oh, they're after your pocketbook. Let them be after my pocketbook because it's going to be about a quarter of the money that I'm losing over in the States by dating someone out there in the West. Again, a quarter of the cost. If probably even a lot less than that. So again, thank you, Trina, for tuning in. Unless you are a bigger person, hard to find clothes if you're hefty or tall. Lazada's got the big and small guys. You won't have any problems there. You can find that. Richard Dale, I have lived here for 7 years and I like it here. But this guy is completely overhyping the positive. I think he is just very simple-minded. Again, I don't mind telling you guys negatives and things like that. I don't care. I know how I am as a person. I know that people that have actually come here from the States, my champions who have actually met me in person, know the kind of person I am. That's all that matters to me. The people that I care about, I'm around, as long as they get to see the real me. Again, it seems like they could have some inadequacy somewhere. And that's the way I'll leave that there. They've got some inadequacy somewhere. Maybe they don't have the greatest personality. Maybe they're not a social person. If you're not a social person and things like that, you're going to have a hard time here. So again, I'm a very social person. Brandon Humphrey, no problem. Yes, good morning from Dubai, champions. Yes, I got somebody from Dubai. The Norwegian blogger Ray K just did a video on Battalion Island and said it was jellyfish season and could not swim in the ocean. I will let you guys know later. I'm not sure about that, but again, I am going out today. I will be doing, trying to think the things I'll be doing the most. Probably the biggest thing I'm looking forward to is going to the Laguna. And the reason why is I love the live band, the DJ there. I like the pool beside the bar. We can actually just order your drinks there, things like that. But guess where I'm going today? Ben Trinity, all for one is a troll, but he does help with the algorithm and watch hours. All right. Thank you so much. All for one. Keep it up, my man. I love some all for one. Sounds like something back from the what's that? All for one, from the Musketeers. You can be one of my Musketeers instead of a champion. You can be one of my Musketeers. Eddie Sanders, the ones saying it's impossible are the ones not there. Exactly right. Crabs in the bucket had to finally block negative family members who never left their city poing my plans. Yes. $1.50 in a tourist area. Yes. My one-way Hummer ticket from Cebu to Kabbalah was just 16. I didn't spend that much on my one-way ticket. I thought it was like only $5 or $10. I could be wrong. I thought it was like 5 or 10. Maybe they went up by now. LOL Waffle House and Southern Tradition. LOL got 6 here in Wilmington, North Carolina, and that meal is now $15.95. So again, let me see how bad it is going. Let me see how bad it's going here, guys. Let's see if the food's any good or not. So let's go over here and talk to George. Let's look at his plate. I'm going to show you his plate, and we're going to find out was his food any good or is all his food still on his plate. He paid $1.50 for it. All gone. Oh my gosh, was it good, Georgie?
It's okay.
So again, $1.50. He ate it all. He's got a full belly, and all is good here in the Philippines. Yes. He called me over here.
75 cents. Sorry.
Excuse me, guys. 75 cents. Here's the menu. All right, so what we have here is 85. Make sure I can get it in here. It's hard to do this on the phone. 85 peso breakfast. You can get pork tocino with rice and egg for 85 pesos. That's less than $1.50. And down here is $1.50. You can actually get those. Those are lunches, guys. So there's your pricing. Again, $1.50, 150 pesos, 85 pesos. So there you guys go. There's the actual menu, so you know we're not telling a story. McDonald's there in Philippines for around 150 pesos. Comes in at the cheapest one with a small fry and small Coke is like 240 pesos. That's for the smallest one. Then the largest one is like, they don't make a huge jump though. It goes from like 242 to 282 as far as pesos. So again, good pricing over here. Jeff Green, hey Brett, I'll be moving in Cebu as soon as I sell my house here in Florida. I'm from Georgia originally too. Yes, and again, I am originally from North Carolina. That's where I was born. But I moved to Georgia when I was 10. So I was in Georgia all the time past that, here in Georgia. Again, Albany, Georgia. Trina K. Ben, yes, at least don't give a general negative feedback for everything because there's always a good side of it. Yes, there's always a great side here. Here in the U.S., all common meals are well over $11 U.S. And over here, they're under $4. You can go there and get plenty to eat at McDonald's for $3 to $4. No issues whatsoever. And a lot of the combos, depending on which one you get, are less than $4. Philly, I'm sorry. Did you see any signs posted about jellyfish season? I did not see any signs posted again. Guys, I just got here. I haven't been on the Thrill Island tour. I got here yesterday morning. I haven't done any of the tours. Now, I did go to a cave and did go to a resort and got in the pool. And I did get inside the cave in the cave's waters. And I can tell you this, there's no jellyfish inside the cave. Trina K, Brit is like doing a live vlog. Yes. And a live tour. Yes. Can you get a karaoke mic with built-in auto-tune? Are you trying to tell me something, Joe? You trying to tell me I'm no good? Great live, Brett. Appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Again, remotely is different for me. And remote live is pretty cool. I'll tell you what, if you guys like this, and again, I can't post your comments, but if you guys want, the next time I do my live on Thursday, I can do it from my phone, and I can, if you guys want me to. Again, if you guys give me a strong poll on this, I could do it live from IT Park on Thursday. You guys let me know. I can show you guys around some of my favorite restaurants and things like that while I'm here on the live. Billy Williams, yes, it is great. JoJo, 50 members on live now. Yes, I have 52 members on live. Appreciate it, JoJo. Love the support, my man. How many members do you actually have now? I have, I think, 48 members now of my membership. And I have, I can't remember now, 8,400 subscribers now. Over to you guys. Without you guys, I probably wouldn't still be doing YouTube. You guys kept encouraging me to do more and more. That's why I'm here. AK, first of all, there is no stupid questions. This is probably a stupid question, but how do you handle the mail situation when you move your life from the United States to the Philippines? I don't need any mail. I don't have anything coming. I mean, everything that I need to know is right here on my phone. As far as any type of mail, I mean, what am I getting? I'm getting a statement from my bank. Those statements are right there online. I can get them from the actual website, like Citibank or Bank of America. I can get those on their websites. I don't need to go have the mail. I don't have any important mail coming anymore. I'm retired now. I don't have a lot of important mail coming in. So again, not a problem regarding mail. I have things sent to my dad, but again, I've been here for what now? I've been here for a year and I guess 19 months. I've been here a year and 7 months, and he has yet to find any mail that he thought was very important that he'd want to send over here to me to the Philippines. So again, nothing important that way. William Wood, remote is awesome. I'm good to hear that. It's good to hear that you guys like me being remote. Again, my first time doing the phone. I see now I have 56 of you guys out there watching live. You guys are the greatest. Love my champions. Corey Dersham. I'm an overweight guy with one functional eye. And my last time there, I had 4 to 5 dates lined up first weekend. Ha! There you go. See? I don't know if he wants me to share. George is in front of me, though. He says, guess what? He has one good eye, too. The other one he can polish. But again, best friend here in the world, George. I call him Georgie because it's kind of having fun here. But this little girl right here, Karen, she calls him Georgie all the time, and so that's where I get Georgie from. So we're heading back towards the room, guys. We're going to be doing an excursion. I'm glad I found them, so now we can head out as soon as we get back and get rolling around here. But Corey will have no issues finding a Filipina here in the Philippines, and more loving than any westernized woman you could possibly find. And again, you see George is pointing her way. He knows for a fact he's been married, has children, but guess what? He's here in the Philippines loving life. You can do a Kindle or a phone or laptop. That's a good thing. I do have a laptop, guys, so I could probably make this a little bit better. Even I got a. It'll have to be on Wi-Fi though, because I don't have internet on it. Oh, but I could use my phone is the the Wi-Fi signal, so I could do that. Yes, good thing. Reno Rocket. I've heard a lot of guys complain about security guards being overbearing when they're trying to bring dates back to their condos. Can you suggest a condo with relaxed security? I've never had any issues. The ones I've always mentioned, you won't have any problems. Stay City, also 38 Park. And sometimes, guys, you want these security guards to help you by asking for ID. A lot of times, the security guards know the working women. So there are working women here, guys, and the security guards know some of those girls that actually get paid for having fun. Again, so it kind of helps you. Corey, that will both of my carry-on and books. David Forrest, I've been going to the Philippines for 20 years, and I enjoy your videos and content you provide. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to see that I'm doing a good job. I like the positive responses, guys. Because of your comments and your questions and things like that, it's kept my channel going. So again, I want to thank you guys for being pure champions and helping my channel along, because without you guys, I would have quit after the first 2 months, because I actually got a little burned out. I was doing videos every single day, sometimes 2 videos per day back in the day. Richard Slanton, I'm in Texas now, 75 years old, healthy. I found a great 30-year-old, beautiful Panay a year ago. My plan is to leave everything behind and move this September to the Philippines and be with my love. Huge change. Yes, it's a huge change. And I'm telling you, it's a great feeling when you finally do it. I'm glad I pulled the trigger. I didn't have a girlfriend waiting on me over here. I didn't have anything waiting on me over here. I was actually just moving here kind of like a shot in the dark. And sight unseen, it worked out for me. That Italian burrito place at MJ Square was really good. Yes, it's a very good place to eat, guys. And again, it's owned by a guy from the UK. James P, loving the live remote. Have live on here in Pensacola. Good to hear it, man. Please do the live on Thursday, Brett. Want to see your favorite IT park spots. I can do that. So on Thursday, guys, when I do now again, they'll be closed because it's so early in the morning. At 8 o'clock, everything's going to be closed. But I can show you guys my favorite stops. I can walk you around IT Park a little bit. The mall won't even open until 10, so a lot of things will be closed. But I can show you guys around a little bit at IT Park. I can do that on this coming up Thursday. Jeff Green, Britt, when I move there, I need to hook up with you. Think you'd like my story. I like everybody's story, especially if they're coming over to the Philippines. It means they got a story. So come on and let me know all about it. Ben, Britt, you can go out into the water while you're live. So when we see those jellyfish are stinging you, I don't know if I'd want to do that on live. Show you guys me getting bit by jellyfish. It says right here, jellyfish season starts in June in Montayan. Well, we're actually in July, so I guess it's probably still going on. Phil Amstyle, Post L1 is a good remote mail handling service. JoJo at least tried doing live while walking at it in IT Park this coming Thursday. I'll do that for you guys. So on Thursday, I'm going to do a walking live, walking around IT Park and showing you guys while they're closed. I'll be showing you guys my favorite restaurants, why I like them, talk about pricing and things like that. And I'll just do a walk around and show you guys IT Park. All right, I'll see you then, Judge. You must be signing off. Thanks for tuning in. Good morning, Britt. Good morning, Britt from Journeys in Behold. For mall, if you don't have a family member, you can buy a mail service. Okay, talking about the mail service. Having a good time and getting exercise. Nice combination. Yes. William style, Britt, 3 more weeks as of today before leaving the Matrix and flying to Manila and then to Cebu IT Park to pursue my SRRV. All right, guys. Well, I'm here at the end of the road. I'm actually here at my hotel, my guest house. Again, Bella's guest house. You can see some nice little fish down here. Here's the office. And again, Bella's guest house is a great place to stay. Again, I was paying 2,000 pesos. And again, you have a little birdie friend over here. Over here hanging out. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to call it a day here. I don't see any more comments. But thank you guys. Actually, here's the owner, guys.
Hello, nice to meet you.
All right.
Okay.
He's the owner here at Bella's Guest House. So when you guys come and check out this location, he'll be here waiting for you. He'll leave the light on for you. All right, guys. We guys enjoy. And until next time, thank you guys for all showing up. I truly appreciate it on my very first remote live. To you guys, I love the Philippines. And thanks to all my champions. You guys are the greatest. Enjoy.